Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Tony'sPicks.com. I'm Tony T. Time for NHL playoff pick. Ramon Scott. You can find his print plays over at Tony'sPicks.com. Doing great work in the NHL here during the playoffs. Also, all sports combined, showing profit come off another winning day on Monday. Ramon, what's happening?
Yeah, Tony, I'm here to report to you to see if we can extend the NHL season one more day. We lost our NBA series on Monday night. We could use some prime time championship action for a few more days. Let's see what happens.
That's indeed. So let's get underway here with the NHL. Oilers and Panthers here in Game 5. We see the Panthers $1.35, total 5.5.
Yeah, well, finally, we got the Oilers that we needed and expected in game number 4 to extend this to a fifth game. We didn't get that sweep. Not only did we not get a sweep, we saw an absolute blowout, 8-1 in that last game. And for Sergei Bobrovsky, Tony, he was due a clunker, right? Maybe Bob finally sprung a leak, or he's bobbing up and down, if you will. But nonetheless, he was due for a clunker here. He's been just absolutely terrific. If he cost himself any hardware, I don't know if he's worried about that. He's won awards before, despite maybe we're not thinking him as elite. Certainly, he's been here, and he's got a big moment here on Tuesday night with the Panthers at home. Florida lost, for the first time really in 7 games. So here against the Oilers at home, 2 days off now for this travel situation, but that is kind of still what worries me the most, especially given the extreme swings it looks like we're getting in the sports postseason, if you will. I don't want to make those comparisons, Tony, but after a big, where Edmonton did not look like they had much life into them at all. Granted, they had kind of closed the gap, right? 3-0 in the first game, 4-1 in game 2, 4-3 in game 3 before finally busting through with the 8-1 win. But still, Edmonton 1-3 straight up as a dog in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Also, the Oilers 8-2 straight up at home, and 13-5 straight up as a favorite. So I just think here it's just too much, Tony, especially with the extreme travel. I think. Look, I understand 2 days off now to get all the way back there. I'm not. Saying that is completely the situation, but just the emotional extreme swings here, and you got Matthew Tkachuk, who definitely could use a stronger game. I think everybody's expecting him to kind of be the man that could carry this if the Panthers were to win this one. He's been quiet here in the Stanley Cup Finals. Also, Connor Verhaeghe, he scored the first goal of the series, but he's been very, very quiet as well. It's been the depth of the Panthers that's kind of carried them in those first 3 games. And indeed, it was a superstar talent of the Oilers up top. And that doesn't usually work out long term here in the way we see the teams winning the Stanley Cup. So I'm going to say Edmonton got theirs. They got their win for their fans, and could be another gentleman's sweep. That's the way I'll look at it here. Still should note, Tony, this has been a great spot for Edmonton. They've won 12 of the last 16 trips into Florida, although the Panthers have now won 5 of the last 6 games overall, because of the 3-game winning streak there, or the first 3 of this series anyway. They had won a couple more before that in the regular season. So I'm going to roll with the Panthers to get it done here, Tony, and close it out here in game number 5 and end our NHL season, unfortunately. But I'll also cash a futures ticket, sir, at 10-1.
All right, Ron Scott, click the link below for his best bets. Oilers Panthers pick will be on the Panthers minus 130, 35, 31. Do your line shopping. The line is different in just about every book at this hour, so make sure you go ahead and check it out. All right, we got you the pick from Ramon, so let's take a look over at Tony's picks here for the card on Tuesday. You can see Ramon, great results in NHL here during the playoffs, in the green from the major sports here, NHL, MLB, WNBA, last 30 days. What do you have going over at the site?
Yeah, I think we're ready to make a big, big splash right now, Tony, in the grind of the baseball season. That's where I really have a really good time here over the next couple of weeks, and that's where we're looking forward to on Tuesday. Yeah, we've got NHL Stanley Cup game number 5, Florida and Edmonton on Tuesday night, and I'll have a premium pick in this one over at Tony'sPicks.com. I'll also have premium pick selection in the WNBA on Tuesday, and of course, we'll look at the big baseball card. Tony, as we get ready, midweek series in full swing here this week, Tony, and we'll have premium picks over at Tony'sPicks.com. Why not grab a 3-day all sports pass? It'll get you through the middle of the week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Major League Baseball series here. Some of them getting underway, some of them already underway, and we'll have action here on Tuesday. Join me over at Tony'sPicks.com, and also I'll have individual packages, Tony, available for the action on Tuesday to group up those games for subscribers. You don't want to grab that extended package. You want to see what the hype is all about. Catch my winning streak here over the weekend right now, Tony. Last 3 days here on the site, 22 and 12. So that's going to get it done. I'm a high volume handicapper. When I get rolling, no one lights up the leaderboards like I do. So use that promo code TonyT at checkout and save 20%, not only off that long-term package, 3-day, 7-day, 30-day, but also the individual day package as well. Usually roll a 5-pack for 25, maybe 7-pack for 30, and you throw that promo code on there. That's how you support me here with Tony each night as well. You get some great picks from me. I'm giving you picks every day here. You want a few more when I'm hot? Join me over at Tony'sPicks.com.
That's right, guys. Get on board with Ramon Scott over at Tony'sPicks.com, highlighting the NHL last 30 days. But in the green, major sports here last 30 days. Also 7 days, and yesterday coming in strong. Click the link in the description and get on board with Ramon over at Tony's Picks and get on board with those long-term passes. 1-day passes will be up there as well. Remember, the 1 days are profit guarantee. The most general profit or the amount you purchased will be credited back to your account for site credits. That's profit guarantee. But whatever you choose, remember the promo code TonyT at checkout will knock off 20% off all packages. Click the link in the description, get right here, and go ahead and get signed up. Ramon also put together a 2-pack from the WNBA, so make sure to like and subscribe and find those videos, Ramon's 2-pack WNBA. Also, he'll host live here on the Tony's Picks YouTube channel. The morning steam, 9 a.m. Eastern time, a free pick from every game for the major board, as well as peripheral plays. Of course, it's chat-driven, so the chat room can chime in with their picks and suggestions. Make sure you guys tune in live, 9 a.m. Eastern time. If you missed a live show, if you're working, well, there's no day action tomorrow, so you can catch it here. You can catch the archives, every play actionable on the archive. Just go to the live tab, check it out on your drive home, lunch hour, the morning steam. For Ramon, I'm Tony T. We'll talk tomorrow.